How's it going, everybody? This is Connor, and welcome back to another Sub-Social. This is number 2 of many to come. Sub-Social is where you guys ask me questions or ask me to do silly things or whatever you want me to do, and I do them, or I answer them. So, first, before we go anywhere, this is my Toronto Maple Leaf jersey. I just got it for Christmas. Let me show you guys real quick something. Let me flip this around here. There we go. So now that you see this is what you guys should be seeing. This is who I have. James Van Riemsdyk. Pretty sick jersey if you ask me. Love it. Alright, so let's head right back. Let's go. Boom. Oh, that was a terrible flip. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Beauty. Alright, let's get right into these questions. So, this is my second time doing this, actually, because the first time the video failed for whatever reason. So, here we go. Let me try and do this as tight as I can. So, what got me into hockey? My dad got me into hockey. He brought me into hockey around age 4 or 5, I believe. So, yeah, he brought me in really early, and I'm so glad he did. This next one, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. That question was asked by Bell03X. Alright. And this one is asked by her too. She wants me to twerk on camera. I hope you're happy. Okay, so next one. What is the best thing about doing da YouTubes? And this is by Gustavs Lind, I believe it is. Gustavs. So, the best thing about doing YouTubes, or da YouTubes as he puts it, I picture him having this really deep voice. What's the best thing about doing da YouTubes? Gustav. I had that backwards. The best thing is you guys. Just knowing that I have almost 2,000 people that I can entertain, that I can pretty much just talk to for whatever reason. And it's just like a little world that I can escape to if I need to. So it's really nice. I love having this. I love having this tool for me to express my feelings out and entertain you guys, because that is what makes it awesome. So Gustav, thank you for that. These next two questions or things want me to do Chubby Bunny. I don't have a problem with doing Chubby Bunny. It's just that I don't have the marshmallows right now. So maybe I'll do a sub-social just for Chubby Bunny down the line. This next one is AJ Morgan. AJ wants to know who my favorite band is, and I'm sure a lot of you want to know this question as well. So I've got, I'd say 3 that are my top favorites. I can't really pick. Those 3 are Nickelback, Keith Urban, and Down with Webster. I really enjoy those 3. I've really gotten into Keith Urban over the last year and a half actually, but then Nickelback has been forever one of my favorites, and Down with Webster, I went and saw them last October, and they're really good, and they pushed themselves right up there. So it was, I'd say it's between those 3, but if I had to pick one, probably Nickelback, just because I've liked them for forever almost. But if it was a rock band, it'd be AC/DC, hands down. Okay, so next one. This one is from Andy Dwyer. 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 I don't know. Dwyer. Andy Dwyer. I'm sorry, I got that wrong for sure. That does not sound like a last name, but if I got it right, hands down to you. That is a sick last name. So this one is correct from one of my last things, last sub-social, where I said, how do I record, or something like that, I don't know. And I thought he meant, how do I do my intro? So this one is asking me to correct it. They want to know like the video editing software and all those things. So I use 2 things when I record it, like from the computer, and 2 things from when I record my PlayStation. No, 3 things. So from the computer, I record with, or I do my editing within Windows Live Movie Maker, or not Windows Live, just Windows Movie Maker. I think that one's better than Windows Live. And then I also use Fraps on top of that to record my videos. And then from my PlayStation, I have this thing here. I have this, sorry if I hit the mic there, I have this Elgato game capture card, which allows me to record my PlayStation stuff. And so I use that, the software that comes with that, the Elgato game capture software, and then I export that into, like, the video part into my Windows Live Movie Maker, and then I record my audio with Audacity. So, or Audacity? Yeah, I think it's something like that. So that's how I record those things. It's very basic ones. I mean, I think everybody uses Fraps out there. And then, oh yeah, for the webcam, I use Debut video capture software. That's what I use. I think it's very basic, very good, and you can do little things like this. Imagine waking up to this in the morning. Something like that. Oh, look, guys. Oh, upside down. Okay, let's get back into this. Whoops, clicked that way too many times. Let's go to Horse Lover number 10,000. So this one is pretty much a flip over from last one. Can you sing? No, I cannot sing, and I'm not gonna sing, no matter how much you try and make me. Don't try to make me sing. This one is a challenge from Blue Buffalo 24. You should run outside in the snow and make snow angels in shorts and a t-shirt and no shoes. Come on, man. No, I wonder what, I'd probably do that if I had a camera, an actual camera, but instead I just got my laptop. So tough love, not getting that. Until I get an actual camera. If anybody wants to send me a camera, then wink wink, then you can, but not doing that. This one is from Intel Games. Am I full-time left-handed? So this is because of the flip horizontally. I'm actually right-handed. See, this is my... Wait, that's my left hand right there. What am I talking about? This is my right. Hello, this is right hand. So I'm actually right-handed. Yeah, okay. This one is from Jay Hilson. Really? Have you ever went ice skating? I think so. Could be wrong. There's the next two from Carol the Creeper and Evil Elmo, both asking the same thing. They want me to do cinnamon challenge. Maybe eventually one day, not right now. And then there is the most embarrassing moment. So this is my big one that I could talk about for I don't know how long, but oh no, gotta sneeze. No, it passed. Did it? It passed. Hate that. Hate when you got it. Now I'm gonna have to sneeze in, like 10 minutes. So most embarrassing moment. This one is pretty embarrassing. It happened last summer, and I was working at my job, which is at a provincial park. And at the provincial park, my job is to pretty much cut grass, clean up the campsites, all those things. It's a pretty good job. I don't mind it at all. I love it, actually. But anyways, so I was out on the riding lawnmower, kicking back in my John Deere riding lawnmower, green, ripping down, cutting some grass, cutting some hay, just but instead I had a different day. And what happened is they make you wear these bright orange construction helmets with the earmuffs coming down and the face shield, which I'm glad they did for this thing because it would have been really bad if I didn't. So what happened is I'm driving and there's this big tree limb about that big, that thick around, and the length of my arms, like if you imagine from here to, I can't even get my other arm in the camera, there it is, from there long, and it's hanging out, and I gotta go right under it for cutting the grass. So what I did is I went up to it, right, and as I'm on the lawnmower, I'm slowly moving forward, and I lifted the tree limb over my head, right, to get under it. But what I forgot about was there's a roll bar, a big roll bar at the very back, that if you actually do roll over, your head doesn't hit the ground and you don't get crushed by the machine, which is very smart, but at this point it caused me a lot of pain. So as I'm driving forward, the tree limb gets pushed forward, and there is nothing separating the tree limb now and the back of my head. So this thing is thick, and all of its weight is coming down on the back of my head, and it's pushing me forward. But as I get pushed forward, it's all happening pretty fast too. My foot is on the gas, and my foot goes forward. And so this thing knocks the helmet off that I got wearing on down onto the steering wheel. So as I'm flying forward, if you let off the gas way too quick, it comes to literally a stop like this. Just imagine it coming to a stop. Here's a tree that I'm about to hit. It goes, right? If you let off the gas at all, the machine comes to a dead stop like that. So I'm flying on the gas, and there's this tree right there that I have to turn around. I'm gonna hit the tree if I don't just stop. So what did I do? Not only did I let go, but I slammed on the two brakes that are really you're not supposed to use. Slammed on them. And there's a good reason why you don't use them. You use just ease normally. You don't just slam on them. This thing came literally to even a more hard stop than if I just let off the gas. It was dead. Dead stop. And the thing, so I've got tree branches all in the back of my head right now. I'm cut at the back of the neck. And the helmet that had flew off my head and landed on the steering wheel in front of me came up and knocked me back and hit me dead square in the face right there. I had a cut right here because of it, and pushed me back, and I hit the back of my head off of the roll bar. So this is where it starts to get embarrassing. You guys are thinking, oh, that sounds painful. Ouch, are you okay? Of course I'm okay. Well, might not be all okay. I mean, I might be a little bit crazy in the head because of it. But what happened was, this is on a long weekend. And when the long weekend happens at our park, everybody likes to come camping. And I was cutting right around the playground, where there's lots of little kids watching the machine cut the grass, because little kids love watching machines. Anything that rooms, they like to go and investigate. So of course their parents are with them as well, and I got about an audience of 20 watching me do this. And every single one of them saw me pretty much cut open my face and embarrass myself quite a bit. Here's the worst part though. The parents are trying not to laugh, but they are killing themselves on the inside. You can see some of them are going like this. Oh, the kids are not trying to hide it at all. One of them is pointing at me and laughing, holding his gut. These other two must have been brothers, because they were both rolling on the ground laughing so hard. And another one was hitting the ground because he was laughing so hard. Like he was literally taking his hand, this is the ground, and hitting it with his fist like, ah, ha, 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 ha. And meanwhile, I'm sitting there, got blood trickling down my face, and I'm like, oh, I'm not sure what hurts more, my pride or my face. So that was the most embarrassing moment of my life. But it was also really embarrassing going to my boss and telling him, why exactly do I have a cut that's about this long from there to there, and why do I have little scrapes all on the back of my neck? Like, what happened? Yeah. Needless to say, my boss is a great guy, but he likes to rip on you for whatever reason he can find, and this was one of them. So, yeah. And here is the last one. So this one was commented by Pitts Pens for Life. Oh yeah, thank you, Emily Boland, by the way. That was from you. Thank you for a great question. So Pitts Pens for Life wants me to say Pitts 50 times. So to end off this episode, here we go. I couldn't crack it. I just got about one. All right, here we go. You ready? pits, 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 pits. Bam! Thank you guys for watching this sub-social. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, like I think you guys did, give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to me on my channel, and then you can become a part of this sub-social as well. So thank you guys very much for watching. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, and do all the things I just told you. That's enough self-promoting, so it's time for me to go, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.